Agile International is working hard to empower local women farmers in Mali to return West Africa to food abundance. Fatou Doumbia, founder of Agile International, has made it her mission to bring back the pride, joy, and necessity of Malians growing their own food and taking care of their own land, skills that she has watched disappear in just one generation. At one time, Mali was a thriving culture where food was grown by women within their communities, and there was enough to go around. Mealtime was when everyone shared stories, laughed, and came together as a community.
I was raised by my grandmother. Every afternoon, she would fix a snack of fresh fruit called wulakaja. Everyone ate from one big bowl. We shared everything. If strangers came to the family, they would be automatically welcomed and included as a part of our extended family.
Meals were the foundation of family life, of village life, and of the Mali culture. This is when stories and knowledge were passed down from generation to generation. Everyone was included.
We were all family. Everyone belonged. That was my culture in 1992.
When Fatou returned to her home, 17 years later, she found a different Mali. Food was more scarce and people were living off a single meal rather than 3 meals a day. Times were more desperate.
I saw young mothers with their babies abandoned by their family. They were struggling to get 1 meal a day. I had never seen that before.
Extended crop failure, uncertain land ownership, drought, and industrial farming practices combined to create an unsustainable situation and a tenuous food supply.
I saw firsthand the need for nutritious food, but the young people lack the knowledge to produce it on a sustainable basis.
The best path towards rebuilding family and community structures is to give women more control over food production and more power over their lives. Restoring knowledge of sustainable farming will help Mali families return to food abundance, as they had known for so many generations before. Arriving in America with very little, Fatou worked her way up into a job as a systems analyst at IBM. She used her business sense and income to buy 35 acres of land, which is now the Agile International Training and Innovation Center to restore sustainable farming in Mali. Agile International is embracing the age-old saying, give someone a fish and they will eat for a day. Teach them how to fish and you will feed them for a lifetime. With a small group of farmers in Mali, Agile International has already begun preparing the soil for planting and will soon dig a well for irrigation. Next, Agile International will teach sustainable organic farming, plant crops, and raise small livestock. To help them on their mission, Agile International has partnered with Dr. Peel from the Department of Agricultural Science at Colorado State University because of his passion and expertise for sustainable farming.
So I'm excited to be involved with this project because it gives us to be able to go in and make some changes, not just once, but over a long period of time, because that's the only way you make change.
Dr. Peel's graduate students working in the sustainable farming sector will do internships in Mali, providing Agile International's programs with the latest agricultural techniques to help increase food production.
The goal of the program is to help them manage simultaneously for all these different things. So the uniqueness of this graduate program is that it takes several different disciplines. We look at ag business, we do animal science, range, and then we have a human component, which I don't think you can remove out of almost anything we do today. There's also the sustainability side to maintain the land so that it continues to produce a forage that will continue to produce animals. But also to maintain that soil at the same time that's going to continue to produce the forage.
Agile International's reach goes far beyond producing food. Excess harvest in sheep, chicken, and goats will be sold to finance community needs, such as clothing and education for children. We estimate this program will positively affect over 500,000 people. Colorado State University students will train community farmers in Mali, who will train other farmers in Mali, and the knowledge will spread. The profits from the agricultural production will be used to provide much-needed education for children. This process will also help create jobs, strengthen the economy, and contribute to peace, not only in Mali, but throughout West Africa. Agile International's business model is to create a self-sustaining and permanent solution to Mali's hunger, while advancing the cause of education and empowering women. We can't do this alone, and we're asking for your assistance. Won't you join us today? Sponsor a CSU student traveling to Mali to help restore sustainable farming for $100. Sponsor a farmer in Mali for $25. Buy a pack of seeds for $5. Your assistance of a minimal investment of $5 or more will get a farmer started on the way to independence. Your charitable contribution will help the lives of women and families, not only in Mali, but throughout West Africa.
So I appreciate the opportunity for CSU to be involved. There's still a lot more to do, and that's why we need your support.
And thank you, Dr. P, for the support. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes, there is a lot more to do, because even with a woman being the strength behind farming in West Africa, they have no control over food production because they have no land ownership. Your contribution of $50 can change that by purchasing land trust for women farmers, giving them opportunities to produce healthy organic food for their families and communities. So please, join us today. Get started on sponsoring a farmer in West Africa. Do it today.
Let's do it today. Do it today. They are waiting for you.